Hi guys, this is Katie and this is our 2018 year in review. Now I know most people will have some sort of organization with theirs. Whenever they do videos, they're like, hey, this happened in March, this happened in June, this happened in October, but we're just like, this happened sometime in the last year. So here's a list. And of course, I will try not to ramble too much and explain what each of these things means. We will definitely have a lot of videos about certain things in the future, so I won't waste too much time on them. So the first thing is we met other DID YouTubers and became friends with them over the years. So yes, this happened, I don't even remember anything like super important happening in January, but this happened in February, early February. We got to we met the Labyrinth system on Tumblr of all places, and they had, or Scarlett had created this whole list of other DID YouTubers, so that's how we ended up like meeting a lot of them and befriending them. So that's the short version of the story. Of course, we will do videos in the future to explain how we like met everybody and how much they've helped us, because a lot of these people have helped us as a system. So yeah, rebranded the channel to be more DID related. That's kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, because of us meeting these people and really delving into the DID community, we were like, this is very important that we let people know that we are a DID channel. So that's what we did. And then we had every intention on posting almost weekly, but then 8 months passed and we didn't post anything. Which is weird because that's a jump from meeting them in February to rebranding, I believe, in April. I don't know what happened with all that time. It was probably me stressing about how do I explain my DID, because it was very stressful. Obviously, Damien had to come out and do the video, so yeah. Finally bought an editing program. So this is a good example of me jumping around throughout the year, because this happened very late in 2018. I want to say October. So Fish had been wanting to learn how to edit. That had been something that had been on multiple New Year's resolution videos and lists of ours throughout the years. It was just something that we're like, yeah, this is something I want to do, but never really like found a time to do it. So we bought him the stuff. He's been learning how to edit, and I'm really, really proud of him. I'm really, really proud that we actually got a really, really old New Year's resolution done. Learned more about our system. So we will have individual videos about all of these things. The first thing is Jess. Jess came back after being gone for 10 years. This was in March. This was immediately right after I graduated. He started like, showing his presence a little bit, but we didn't know until like June, close to my birthday, that this is Jess. And as of recently, we've learned that he might not be everything that he presents himself as. He just might be a persecutor. But that's a long story. I really wish we would have been able to document having an alter kind of come out of the blue and be like, hey guys, it's been a decade, but I'm back. Oh my god, my little girl's grown up. He calls me his daughter. It's a long story. But yeah, I'm almost glad we didn't document it, because recent events and us going, oh, all of this is a lie. But yeah. Learning more about the kids. Fish's first full year out. I don't know how much of that is true. I believe the first time he ever like came out was, I want to say June of 2017, maybe October, because I know he went to Disneyland because he was so excited. He was so excited to meet Princess Tiana. That was the most precious moment ever. Absolutely. I still have yet to post those pictures of us at Disneyland. I obviously, like, the kids want to go again, but that is hecka expensive, so I don't know why I censored hella to hecka. Like, what? What's wrong with my brain? I'm sorry, guys. That was cringy. Hell's not even a bad word. I think it's because we don't want the kids saying hell, because it's typically seen as a bad word, so we always say heck. And so my brain goes, hecka. No, never again, brain. Oh, no. Anyways. But yeah, we've got a bunch of videos that Fish has recorded. We will probably do a video, learn more about the kids. So obviously with them being out more and fronting more, but also seeing a lot of videos from other systems that we befriended. we still have really long videos that we recorded of the kids watching these videos of other system kids and like learning about, you know, being in a system and everything. And those videos will never see the light of day. They were recorded primarily for us to watch, but also the people that actually made those videos. They know who we're talking about. I'm sorry for hour-long review videos. That's one thing that has been very consistent through the whole year. When we do a review of a 12-minute video, you're getting a 45-minute video minimum. um, I got some videos of Daxon's altars that he never met before. So overall, last year was just really great because we got to put names to a lot of these people. So we knew Grace, and we knew Leo, and we knew Dax, but Dax had actually got to meet some altars that never really like come out. So we got to meet Num. I don't know if you guys will ever be able to meet him, and I don't know if we still have the videos that we made with them. This was more or less something that I made for Dax, and it was never something that I intended to show everyone. So maybe we'll be able to sit down with certain people and do videos with them in the future. But I'm really glad we were able to get videos of, I think it was Dax and Num and Tom. But Daxon's been able to meet Tom throughout the year, and before his name was Tom, before he remembered his name was Tom, I called him X, and Daxon called him that asshole who lives in my head, because I guess Daxon would still call him a persecutor, but I think he's changed. Um, he's taken quite a liking to me at least, so he's doing a little bit better. But he's got quite the background story, quite the inner world background, him and Jack, and maybe we'll cover those in future videos. Because I'm currently, I guess, in a relationship with the three of them, which seems slightly odd. But yeah, very different relationships. Graduated high school and started college to get my EC. So I graduated high school. My brain said graduated college and started high school, but I know that's not what I said, and if it was, I'm sorry. We're not all the way here right now. Graduated high school, started college. That's self-explanatory. This is all staying in, Fish. Don't edit this out, buddy. Graduated high school in March and started college in October. If I don't tell Fish to not edit like moments of like dissociation and stuff, he'll edit it right out like he did with the present video. But sometimes you guys gotta see what it's like and be like, oh man, relatable maybe, I don't know. Celebrated our 4-year anniversary, so Dax and I celebrated our 4-year anniversary together. Constantine started dating Sam, so this was something that happened early 2018. Don't remember the exact point in time, but I ship them so much, and we've been planning something. I can't talk about it because I know that Daxon and Sam watch our videos, so I can't talk about it. But yeah, it's a thing, and some of our system friends know about it. They're helping us plan things, but I'm really excited for it. Met Jack and Tom, so I kind of already said that, and have my own relationships with them. So yeah. Jack is just so sweet. I don't know. I definitely want you guys to be able to meet them. I don't know if Tom will be well mannered and honest with you guys. I don't know how honest he can be with who he is. But I'll leave it at that. But Jack is really sweet, and I'd love for you guys to meet him. Some random stuff as Constantine put the little print. Random stuff. Made amends with some people. So, end of 2018, we ran into one of my exes who I have a few videos on my other mental health channel, but without being too graphic, he was very abusive. I think I've talked about this before. I'm having a deja vu moment, but he was very abusive, and it was the reason why we had a lot of trust issues and whatnot. But over the years, we've had encounters like meeting him and trying to be like, hey, why are you such an asshole? Why'd you do all this bad stuff to us? And it was always, I don't know. But we got to sit down with him at dinner because Daxon jokingly invited him, and I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. I called, he's like, oh shit, okay, I guess he's going with us. Damien's out with me. hence all the lovely curse words. He does not like him. I wasn't actually there for the dinner. It was more Damien who was there to call him out on his just him and his cussing, jeez. To call him out on all the BS that he does and say, hey, you know, this is how it made me feel, and seeing how bad karma's bitten him, it's kind of satisfying. I hate to say that. All the bad stuff that he did to us, it's nice to be able to let go of all that pain and move on, but also know that he didn't go unpunished, you know. Joined the CWC. So CWC stands for Costumers with a Cause, and they are the people, you know, like mini groups that you see all over the world going to hospitals and doing charity events in cosplay. And that's something that the Angels of Cosplay, we want to do one day once we get registered. But I signed up to work with them, and I'm really, really, really excited to be able to do that one day. Once I get a cosplay that I feel like okay with presenting myself as that character with children. So we're working on Tinkerbell, Snow White, and Belle from Beauty and the Beast right now, if you're wondering. Those were requested by Rose. And Ariel, of course. Created my Buette cosplay. I don't know why this made it on the list, but Daxon and I worked really hard on that cosplay. He sewed the dress for me and everything, and I 3D printed the crown, and I sanded it, and I painted it, and I was just really, really proud of the entire cosplay. And you guys will be able to see pictures of my Buette cosplay because I will be in it this Saturday. Sunday. I'll post pictures on our Instagram and Facebook, but we're going to Jacksonville Anime Day, as we do every now and then. And yeah, I might as well cosplay her while she's still relevant. That's what I said. I've only cosplayed her once in October, and I just feel like, you know, she's gonna not be relevant at one point, and I don't want all that hard work to go just. So, you know. Plus, that was the first convention I ever attended, so it's always really nice to be able to go back and see how much has changed. Volunteered on the farm, so that seems really insignificant compared to everything else. But yeah, we had been planning on we had been planning to volunteer at the Celestial Farms for many, many years, and planning on doing charity events with them, like, as I mentioned, with Costumers with a Cause. That's something that we wanted to do. They do a lot of story times, and they have people come out and read different books to the kids, and I'm like, hey, what if we could do cosplay and do that with them? That'd be great. So we're definitely planning on doing that this year. And the last thing on my list is Daxon started his new job. He started it, 2018 was just a ridiculous year. I think he went through 3 jobs in total, but finally settled on this one, and it's been really good to him. He's making enough money that he can save up for a new car so he can move out next year, and I'm excited. Next year, did I say next year? I meant this year. I'm still stuck on 2018. I'm sorry. We're not all the way here right now. Are we ever? But yeah, that is my list. I may have forgotten some things. I know we also met. We met up with a fan. In real life. That was really cool. We met her in March, and we've been planning another meetup with her, but never been, like, being able to go through with it. But we are definitely gonna hang out with some of our fans that live here. It's always really interesting running into fans and being like, oh, you watch me on the internet. And we're bound to meet them Sunday, because that's typically where we meet them, and it's always really, really, really weird to have somebody be like, I know you from the internet, oh my god. So I'm excited about that, but also slightly, like, embarrassed, like, no, please, no. But also, I might be wrong on this, I know somebody will correct me. I feel like it was last year. I'm really terrible with time, but we were a part of Multiplicity and Me's YouTube. They did a small little celebration for hitting their subscriber milestone. It was really, really great to be able to talk to them, because they really were the ones that, like, started us off on this journey, and Scarlet and the Labyrinth system, like, pushed us further into that journey. But again, these will be videos things that we talk about in the future. I'm really, really excited for 2019 still. Even though 2019's January, this month that we're in right now, is currently kicking us in the teeth financially and mentally, but we're chugging along. We've got a lot of great things planned, and I don't know. Leave us a comment down below letting us know how your year is going, how your year ended, how 2018 was for you guys, if it was good. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I will reply whenever I get those comments. But I'm gonna go write a proper script for a video we're working on, and you will see it when it comes out.